is my morning routine. So usually I start off with dry brushing. So like I'll do my hair, and I can see like little flakes coming out. The dead skin. Last night I slept pretty good. I actually went to bed at like 11, which is pretty late for me. I usually try to get to bed around 8 o'clock because then I can actually get some sleep, because I always wake up around like 4-ish. Well, not always, but it's more than likely I'm gonna wake up around that time. But since I got to bed around 12, I didn't really sleep. I was up writing poems. Like I was just getting a lot of information downloaded into my brain. I did a lot of praying. I did a lot of research on like cleansing my chakras and different things like that. And I wrote a lot last night, which is very therapeutic and helps me get to sleep. And then I went on my other page, Flickr Words, and I was playing my sleep playlist. Like I have this playlist where, I hope you guys can hear me. I have a sleep playlist where it helps me go to sleep. I'm gonna link it in the description down below where you can go to see my videos. And yeah, so what I'm doing now is like I literally dry brush my arms. I usually do this topless, but of course I'm not gonna do that on camera while I'm videoing. So yeah, I dry brush my arms. They're a little irritated. Last night was kind of rough. I don't know why, but that's fine. We'll just keep going. Some days are really good and they don't hurt, and then some days, I wouldn't say they're really bad, but I would say they don't feel good. Like today I don't feel good. Like right here hurts really bad, and then like right around here hurts really bad, and it has like little, like, I don't know, bumps or whatever. I don't know what's going on. And then I do my neck, and I kind of brush my neck. I brush around the back. I like that I got this off of Amazon. I'll link it in the description down below. I like that it has the band because it helps me to, hold it so it won't slip. And then I do my front. So I just kind of get my shoulders. Up here is not flaking as much, and that's why I'm like eager to get into the full bath next month. But I really have to make sure that my arms are healed, because what I don't want to happen is the stinging. I hate having the stinging and it having, like, I have PTSD a little bit with this. Not saying that I don't believe God is going to heal me, but I just, it's a little bit scary for it to, like, go back to stage 1. But I am planning to take a full bath this coming month, which starts tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. But yeah, then I just kind of do my chest. And dry brushing is not just for people with TSW. You can dry brush your body. It's actually a good thing to do before you go into the shower. It helps regulate your circulation, your blood flow in your body. There is a way you can do it. Like, some people actually sweep a certain direction to do the blood flow, but like I'm at the point where I just get anything off, because since I'm not doing the full baths, this is what I've been doing. And again, this can help anybody, like, say like you have somebody bedridden in the hospital, something like that, or at home. Dry brushing is really a good technique if you can't get into the full shower. And if you can, it's also another source of like exfoliation. So yeah. So I'm going to do my back, and then I actually do my legs as well. Like I pull my legs up and then I scrub here. Like I make sure I get all the little skin and whatever. So today I'm gonna have you follow me through my morning routine. And this is what I do every morning. Of course, after I do this, I get into like cleaning up my bits and parts. But I think I know where I started. I'm definitely coming along, and I'm excited to get to the point where it doesn't hurt anymore, because today's definitely hurting. Yesterday it wasn't hurting me, but today it's hurting for some reason. So I'm gonna be shaving my hair today. I shave it every week. I usually shave it on Saturdays. Today is Wednesday, but I didn't feel like doing it on Saturday, so yeah. Okay, so the next thing after dry brushing everything, I brush my teeth. I use Sensodyne. I need a new one, obviously. A natural mouthwash is Himalayan pink salt, and it has a lot of good benefits of Himalayan pink salt. I'll enter it in. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add some water to it and mix it up. Finger. It helps with bad breath, your tongue, and that thing I was using before was a tongue scraper. I like using that because it helps, you know, get everything off your tongue, and your tongue sometimes holds a lot of things that can lead to, like, you know, bad breath and things like that. Okay, the very next thing that I'm doing today anyway, is I'm going to cut my hair. Now, I'm going to cut my hair now because it tends to drop in my body, and then I'm going to have to dry brush it again since I cannot jump in the shower. So you guys are going to come along with me while I do that. So we're going to cut my hair. So I have my wall clippers. I bought these a while back when I was working at Sally's, a couple years now, and they're still good. I take care of my clippers, and I have an oil that I clean up the clippers with, and I always make sure I brush my clippers out when I use them. Now, you can push it higher to get, like, I guess, if you have longer hair, but I use it on the, like, if you could look at it and you see it goes up in the back, that's for like longer hair. And then I just keep it on the lowest point, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna plug it in. My bad for the noise in the background, my mom's in the kitchen. So I'm going to cut my hair. And usually I have to be like right up in the the mirror, but I'm just gonna try to use the camera today. This is a different one. I had one prior, and now I turned it into my hairbrush. So I just use it to brush off. You know, like when you're at the barbershop, they brush it while they cut it. This is just how I do my hair. I'm not a professional. Well, I did go to school for cosmetology, but I didn't go to barber school. But you know, I used to just go to the barbershop with some of my exes, and I kind of picked up some tricks of the trade, so I at least know how to shave my hair how I want it. And I used to cut my ex-boyfriend's hair. A lot of times I was his barber. So I'm glad I had that experience, because now I'm not afraid of having to shave my hair, especially when this happened to me. And the reason I shave my hair off, of course, if you're new to my channel, just go back and look at my videos of my TSW. I shaved it off because I actually started getting rashes in my head. And instead of trying to hold on to hair, I just went ahead and took it all off. I didn't even have the moment of crying or anything like that, because it was something I had to do. It wasn't something that, you know, I chose to do on a whim. It just kind of happened, but I like it. Hair can always grow back. So yeah. So we're gonna continue with this side. I get my mirror, and I get my shaver. Hold on. So I will hold it in this way, like backwards. Get my mirror and I situate it to where I can see the back of my head. And I just go in. That's how to get the back of my head. I use some of these Muslim cloths that I introduced to you. I'll link them down below. This helped me a lot and still helping me through my TSW. And I'll use this to dust off what I'm not getting off with the brush. And so now I put my glasses on. I can't see far, guys, but I love my glasses. And I thought about getting contacts, but I'm kind of a chicken. So now I see like a little patch here. So I'm gonna go in and grab that. I'm gonna go in and do the corners. I did it. Yeah. I'll be back in a week. My hair goes back in a week, y'all. I like it low. And I want to keep it low until I'm able to stand in the shower and have that water run all over me. Okay? So, yeah. So now I'm going to take my body brush and just brush everywhere else a little bit more. My hair scratches a lot today. You know, just to get off some of this hair that I just shaved everywhere. And we have hardwood floors, so I'm gonna sweep it. So I think I'm pretty much good on my head. Since I've been getting gray hair, I have like spots where they scratch like so much. Like my scratchy spot is like right here. I've been getting gray hair since I was like 17. Ooh. So, yeah. Oh, I did wash my hair, what is that? Sunday, and today's Wednesday. I use a shampoo bar, this shampoo bar, and this shampoo conditioner from this company, Fiers.com. I really love it. It's helping me with my ailments, and it's clean. And it doesn't hurt the environment. And the money also goes to the women in the Red Yao village. So I feel like, yeah, Red Yao. If I'm saying it wrong, I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, I really like it. It's not too harsh on my scalp. And I'm looking to continue to get better with my eco-friendly products and not use too much things that they smell good, they look good, they, you know, target-wise, they, not target, but target as in, like, target you with certain, like, things, the bottle shapes and stuff like that. And the smells, but usually it's synthetic, so I'm trying to stay away from synthetic stuff. Because even when I get better and all this stuff is off my skin, I'm going to be having to rebuild my inner system. I'm going to stay for about 3 years. I'm going to stick to this regimen, you know, God willing, and make sure that I get the right things I need for my body and eat right and healthy and continue on that journey so that I can heal my insides, my liver, my gut health, you know, all that stuff. So, and stay away from stress, of course. So, yes. So, I'll be right back. I'm going to clean up my bathroom, and now what I'm doing is I'm wrapping up my clippers, and I just basically put it like this. Just keep the wires together. I don't really roll it up no further than that. And then I take a rubber band and I put it around this. I'm gonna go turn off my kettle. So for about, I can't remember when I posted my last video, but I told you guys I was gonna start washing my face with the eczema honey products. So since then, I've been washing my face with this, the eczema honey and oatmeal facial cleanser. Gently cleanses and remove dirt. Wet face and apply to 1 to 2 pumps of cleanser onto hands and work into a lather. Gently massage into face in a circular motion. Avoid eye area. Rinse with lukewarm water and pat dry. I wash my whole face with it. I'll insert the ingredients right here. So yeah, it's been helping. The only thing is now I feel like I need to start exfoliating my face, and I feel like my face can handle that. So I'm either gonna make my own brown sugar concoction, I'll let you guys know, or I'll buy their scrub. But when I looked up the ingredients, it's basically what I normally do to make my own scrub. So I'm probably gonna try my own scrub first, and then if that doesn't work out, then I'll go ahead and buy theirs. But yeah, I'm about to wash my face with this. And then after I wash my face, I use the Eczema Honey Nourishing Face Serum. I do have the lotion, but I just feel like I don't need it right now. I'm taking baby steps with my skin because, you know, sometimes it has reactions to different things. So yeah, so that's what we're about to do. I swept up the bathroom. I brushed my hair thoroughly, again, to make sure that I didn't have anything on it. And I don't wash my hair the same day. I'll possibly wash my hair tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm gonna wash my face. I usually use one pump because I don't have a big face, so it lathers everywhere. And then, I have this, and it's like a vibrating facial massage type thing, and I use that to, like, you know, get all these, like, I have a rough patch right here, I have a rough patch right here, I have some patches down here and around here. So on my forehead, like, it still has that thing going on with the excess skin from TSW, so that's why I have that. I know I used to have that before, but that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna just lather and wet it a bit, and I wash my face with cold water. My face. I'm gonna just take my towel and I'll lightly pat. I don't tug on my face or anything like that. I don't think you should. Just always pat your water out, or before, like, you know, I had stuff on my face, because I still do have stuff, so it bothers me. I would just let it air dry. I don't entirely get all the water off my face because it helps you to get the oil into your skin. But before I do that, I'm gonna take a mudroom cloth. I have a couple down here, and I'm going to clean my ears. Especially since I just, you know, like, cut my hair and everything. You want to make sure you clean behind your ears and clean in your ears. Don't forget. So, like, see, like, that's hair right there. That just, like, settled up in your ears and wherever you don't clean them. I clean my ears all the time, so. Nothing in there. So I'm gonna re-wet my face with some really cold water, and then I'm going to put the oil on my face. I don't know why. And before, it was really difficult, not just because my face would burn, but because when I wash my face, of course, your arms get wet. So, like, I think that's why it's hurting a little bit, but I wanted to get used to the water. We don't have a filtered sink thing down here, so, but my shower head is filtered, so I feel like it'll be okay. Yeah, but let's get back to my face. So yeah, let's get back to my face. So we're gonna put the Eczema Honey Nourishing Face Serum Intense Hydration on my face. Sorry. So what I do is, they say add 1 to 3 pumps to the palm of your hands and apply the oil to your skin or scalp. I just put like 5. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I did 7. And I do it like this, and then I kind of press it into my skin. I don't rub. I even apply it on my lips because I always had like I like to call it a birthmark, but I had a mark on my lips, so I never knew where it came from. Dermatologist couldn't tell me where it came from. Sometimes it's really light, and other times it's like really dark. But I've learned to live with it. It used to bother me, but I don't think I have anything on my body that bothers me anymore. Even this whole mark, because that's just a part of life, you know. What can you do? Things happen. I rub some on my ears, and I even started putting it down here, and I feel like it's helping. So yeah. They did say you could put it in your head, so that wasn't enough for my head. So I'm just gonna take a little bit in my hand, and since I just cut my hair, I will do that. Just put it in my head. Let it help. So I made my own salve, and it's a salve, not an ointment, because you don't use anything like petroleum, Vaseline type stuff. It's more of like an oil. So I'm gonna put a little of that in my head as well, and behind my ears. It smells so good. And then what I do is I add this to my neck and parts of my chest. Be right back. Now that I've washed my face, put my calendula on my neck, I feel like the calendula itself is really helping my neck and chest area, like my boobs and stuff like that. But the arms are taking a little bit longer to heal, and they're receptive to it, but not every day. So it's like if I use calendula yesterday, I have to skip it for like 2 days before I use it again on my arms. So I'm gonna go clean myself up, my nips and bits, and I'll be right back. I finish cleaning up and everything. The next thing I do on Wednesdays, because this is a Wednesday morning, I am going to do my red light therapy. I do it twice a week now, Wednesday mornings and Saturday mornings after I clean up. So that's what I'm about to do. We're gonna turn that on, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that since I'm not trying to be over here doing some type of strange thing on YouTube, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm done with the red light, so I'm gonna put my clothes on, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so now I'm cleaned up. For those of you wondering what I use for my underarms, I don't use deodorant every day, but probably like 2 times out of the week, I will use this one, the Dove Advanced Care moisturizers with natural oil, no white marks, 100% on colors, basically. And I don't think this has a scent. If it does, you know, it's one of those organic but not organic type of deodorants. I'm still looking for a deodorant that can work with my body, that's all natural. So if you have any suggestions, link them in my comment box below. I do use this either twice a week or once a week. And last week I think I only used it once. So yeah, I don't really, all I do is clean my underarms and just go. But today I kind of did like a thorough type of cleaning, where like I exfoliate my arms, and then I just kind of need something to replenish. I usually put oil first, and then once the oil dries, I put this on top. I didn't show you guys that, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to talk to you guys about something. So you see how I could wear these things now? I came a long way. I could never put stuff on my skin directly that was not cotton. And even when it was cotton, I could not put it on my skin. Like I would just have my t-shirt down here all the time or just have on no top. Like for the first 4 to 5 months, I literally was walking around the house with no top on, like none, because nothing could touch anything. Like it couldn't touch my arms. I still have that issue with my arms. It couldn't touch my chest, and it dang sure couldn't touch my neck. The only thing, like you'll see in pictures where I have something tied around my neck, that is the only thing I could do. When it does start hurting, because it will, I usually take this and then I'll like stuff it right here, you know, like once the day progresses. So, and then around 6 o'clock, when our body's nocturnal stuff starts to you know, our senses lower and it's not enough sun, and so our body starts going into nocturnal mode, that's when my body starts to really hurt. Like right now it's hurting like right around here, but I could bear it throughout the day a little bit until I sit down to do some work, and then I'll just wrap it up. And but usually like around here and stuff like that, this starts hurting really bad around 6. Or if it's not hurting, it's more like a, like a scratchy sensation. I'm still very scratchy. Okay, so I'm gonna make my tea. And today I'm gonna do some pomegranate because I'm on my menstrual. And it helps, I mean, not pomegranate. Why always call this pomegranate? It's hibiscus. It's good for your menstrual pains and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons.
From here?
Yeah. 2 teaspoons of that. Oh, I'm so stuck on my. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some cloves in there. Cloves are good for a lot of things. I can't remember off the top of my head, but they smell so good, y'all. Like, I know, and I only put a little bit. Like, I wouldn't consider this a full teaspoon. Just a little bit. You know, when I was younger, the only thing I knew about cloves was it used to be in the ginger beer, and sometimes he used to put it in the oxtail. Yeah, they used to put it in the oxtail. So I'm gonna start doing. Well, I don't cook meat, but say like I have a party or something and people want oxtails, I might show out and do it for them, and I might put that in there. But anyway, the next thing we're gonna put inside tea is rosemary. And at first, I didn't even know you could use rosemary for so many things. Rosemary has some good properties. I'm gonna write out some stuff and just put it on the screen for you guys, because I like people learning a little bit of information. So I put a tablespoon of that in there, and it makes your tea smell so good. And you know another thing you use for rosemary, but I think you should buy it on the bushes, which I just learned last night because I was up late last night. You can actually sage your house with rosemary. It has good properties. And the last thing I do is another thing you could sage your house with is lavender. I love lavender. Lavender is like the best smell ever to me. I'm not gonna do a full tablespoon again because lavender is very potent. So you just need like a little. Oh, you need a teaspoon. Sorry, I keep saying tablespoon. But yeah, just put a little bit in there. A teaspoon. You see it's already turning pink, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boil it, of course. You all know how that goes. So let's follow me to the thing. And it's gonna be like a little shaky because I don't have a stabilizer, but that's okay. Know how they do this stuff, so we're gonna take it over to the stove. And I'm a tea girl. I don't know about y'all, but I love tea. So I'm gonna put the stove on. And I kind of put it to like, I don't know, like, let it boil. And then once it boils, then I am going to drink my tea. And currently my mom is cooking some cabbage. I'm just gonna have with some rice and stuff. I remember when I couldn't go outside because I was in so much pain. So now in the mornings, after I do my routine and stuff, I come outside with my puppy Well, he's not a puppy anymore. He's an adult dog. Bless you. I think it's 11 now. So yeah, we come outside and we walk to the back. I just let him like smell around, and I get a little sunlight. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty in the sky today. But I try to get a little bit of sun because I feel like it'll help with my healing process. And I like coming back here and connecting with, you know, the ground and grounding myself and looking at the trees and talking to the trees, God's creations. Like these trees right here, it's so pretty. And I get to see my skin in direct sunlight and how it's improving, what I need to do, what spots are darker, because in the sunlight, oh, he found a spot, and what spots need, I don't know, some more help. And then when I get back in the house, I could tell like what still burns and, you know, doctor up those things. But yeah, this is how my skin is looking outside nowadays. Yeah, but like I was saying, the sunlight helps to heal your skin, especially melanated people. The red light that I do, it also has the effects of sunlight as well. So when I was not going outside, that helped me tremendously. Yeah, I try to get out here at least once a day. It's pretty hot today, it's 85 degrees. And once I go back in, I'll do my yoga, journal, and yeah, that's most of my morning. It's spoilers, and I'm gonna pour it out. Now what I'm about to do is my yoga routine. I do yoga every morning, and I love it. It's making me feel good and centered. And then once I finish my yoga, I do some meditation, journaling, while I sip my tea, and then I eat. When I do my gratefuls, I'm just gonna take my glasses off because the ring light is messing with it. When I write things that I'm grateful for, it doesn't have to be anything too big, and I could just give you examples from what I am currently writing, just the little things. I am so grateful for the little things that I have, and I don't even like calling it little things because they are big in my life right now. And I think sometimes we don't think that we should just be grateful for I don't know, like the simple things that we do. So mine is like, I'm grateful for life, I'm grateful for love, I'm grateful I can love myself, I'm grateful for lights, like whether that be my lights, I'm grateful for people who have a light that come around me, I'm grateful for light in general, like electricity. I'm grateful for this world that we live on, even though it's very chaotic right now. I feel like there's so many positive people out there, and they just don't get the shine. They don't really get the, you know, they're not the ones that's on the news or like in the head of like social media and stuff. So drama drives things, but we have a lot of positive people out here, and I want to tell you, I see you, and we're gonna keep rocking this thing. So I'm grateful for this world. I'm grateful for the land that I live on. Like yesterday when I went outside, like I was thanking the trees for, like, you know, protecting us, because if you think about it, the trees that are outside around your house and stuff like that, they have been here longer than me and you, my mom, my grandmother. Like, they've been here forever, right? And the roots are totally like under our homes and things like that, whether you want to believe it or not. So when the earth shifts, they're still gonna be there. Like, anything could happen to this beautiful home that is protecting me right now, but like, they're always gonna be there. So I was thanking them for protection. So I'm grateful for this land. I'm grateful for my mom, and I like having her around. She makes me feel good. I just love being around my mom. But anyways, I'm grateful for my mom. I'm grateful for walks with my dog. I'm grateful for my awakening. I'm grateful for this place that I'm at to rest my head. So I'm grateful for my YouTube channel. Yeah, you gotta put that out there. I'm grateful for my YouTube channel. I'm grateful for everyone that views my channel, gives me a like, leaves a comment, supporting me by just watching and not liking and not subscribing. I'm grateful for you too. You right there. I'm grateful for you. Okay? If you watching me just to watch me to see what I'm doing, I'm grateful for you. Appreciate you. In the morning when I am cleaning myself up, I do try to analyze my body and see what's changing, but I don't want to become so obsessive about it that I'm just, comparing myself all the time. I do look at my old pictures all the time just because they make me feel good. I'd rather stare at myself than stare at, other people and be comparing myself to them. So I love who I was like 5 years ago physically, like how I looked. And even one thing I want to tell you guys before I stop this video is like, when you're like how I'm current now, I'm learning to like say things like I love you and you look good, and don't worry about the little pouch or whatever you think is bothering you, because sometimes you think you look a certain way, like oh, I'm too big, oh, I'm too skinny, oh, I'm too this, oh, I'm too that. And then when you look back at pictures, you're like, oh my gosh, nothing was wrong with me. So it's just like, you got to embrace yourself at every stage in your life and just like tell yourself you love yourself. Like when I was doing my red light therapy today, I hope it's not gonna die, but when I was doing my red light therapy today, I was hugging myself. Like, I don't think I actually like hugged myself for a while. I know it's something we do when we kids, we just like, that's little stupid thing, you act like you're kissing somebody, but actually hug yourself, tell yourself you love yourself. And like, I hug myself like this, I hug myself around my waist, I grab my own ass, you know what I mean? Like, TMI, but I did, and it just felt so good, just loving on myself and appreciating where I'm at and how far I came in my journey. Like I was saying earlier in the video, like, I'm still burning right here. Last night was really bad. For some reason, I don't know, I didn't eat nothing different, but I'm not gonna be focused on it too much. But I'm very, very happy about the improvement here, and I know if this can improve and my boobs are improving, then I know my arms gonna improve. It's just gonna take some time. So thank you guys for watching my morning routine. I'm gonna go finish my day, probably edit this video or another video or talk through. And I just want to tell you guys thank you for the support, even the people who watch my videos. If you watch my videos, just hit subscribe. It's not going to take anything off of you. I'm not monetized yet, if that's the problem. But it's not going to take anything for you to just hit subscribe and then hit the bell, and you'll get notified when I drop a video, because I'm going to be continuing filming my journey, and also my journey when I decide to grow my hair back. And I'm going back to eventually having my locks, so you're gonna see all the things I do to start my locks. And then when I move, I'm gonna take you on a journey to see me looking for homes and different things like that. So subscribe to my channel if you're a positive person and you want to see somebody new and a fresh face on YouTube, and tell your friends about me. And if you know anybody suffering with eczema or TSW, definitely send them to my page and have them check out my playlist of my TSW, and they can see how far I've come, and it's possible for you to have faith and come out of any situation you're in. So have a great day, have a great night, have a great evening, have a good morning wherever you are, and thank you for watching.